Hey guys, it's Chuck Grove with Foraging Truth. So, of course, I always have my friends that give me a little to-do list sometimes, but I have some friends that want to do some ramp wild onion, wild leek, bear's garlic in a recipe. So, decided to come out to one of my ramp spots, which the whole ground is covered. Of course, we have, you know, some blue cohosh growing. We have some woke robin or pterillium or stinking Benjamin, but we also have patches of wild leeks. That's pretty. So yeah, I enjoy eating wild onions or wild leeks. They're actually a wild leek, but the coolest thing is being able to go out and actually harvest and know what you're looking for. And yes, it might seem like I'm over harvesting. On this hillside, there is no way I could over harvest. It's an awesome thing. This whole hillside, the whole way up this mountain, looks like grass, and it's not. It's wild leeks. Now, of course, mixed in, you have other plants. You don't want to disturb. You don't want to go in like a wrecking ball. Go in and look at your bigger stems and leave the younger ones behind. And sometimes, most of the time, I actually just use the greens. But some recipes call for bulbs as well. Now you can transplant these if you have a nice shaded area that's moist. The soil is nice and rich and black, maybe a hillside. I would get some of these ramps and I would plant them at the top of the hillside. And what they're going to do is they're going to basically seed every year. Make sure you keep dirt around them because you don't want them to dry out, and then you have to do it the same day. But you plant them at the top of the hill and they'll seed, and they're going to work their way down that hillside. And if you just don't harvest from there, maybe leave it for your children, but they'll have wild leeks right there, and you don't have to go out and disturb as much. I don't like disturbing this area. It is just amazing. I do have some sugar lines. There's a huge sugar camp right down the road here, and I am on private ground. But that being said, I have permission to be out here, and I don't take that lightly. And the owner of this property actually knows that. I do not take it lightly. But let's see if we can get a nice shot of down over all of this. Look at all that blue cohosh. And of course you have the ramps. You have the woke robin, pterillium, stinking Benjamin they also call it. You have some young blue cohosh right here. But more importantly, you have the wild leeks. So guys, remember, do your due diligence and don't over harvest. And there's no way I can over harvest that. I don't know if you can see all that behind me, but do your due diligence. If you see little patches here or there, skip over those. Let those seed and get bigger like these other patches. And enjoy going out and just listening. Being out here is more than just harvesting. It's actually a way of life. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys with opening up Foraging Truth and where it comes from. We've been lied to way too much in these days. People have been misled and told it came from something. Actually nothing. But I believe that it came from God. Everything you see here is a creation. Everything's intertwined. Everything fits neatly together. So make sure you get out there and enjoy the creation and remember where it came from. Now guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to bring more content to you. Also, we do have a Teespring. You guys can get a nice little shirt. I know we're not that big of a site, but it helps us out. It helps my IT guy out, my partner. And it helps us to bring more content, maybe so that you guys can see where we're at and what we do and how we live. And always, always keep foraging.